Talk Friday. I am Greg, for those of you that don't know me. And remember, we are spirit having a human experience. And today I kind of picked the theme about. We already have somebody joining us. It's a little quick. But today I picked the theme of the tower. And we're going to talk a little bit about that. And then we're going to open the lines for people to join us for readings. So, that was a little too quick. So these are my two beautiful co-hosts, Christina and Patty. Hi, girls.
Hey.
This is really exciting. So, and Julio had technical difficulties, so hopefully he will join me on next Friday for the Spanish version of this. I'm a disaster. Talking about the tower, right? So who wants to go first and talk about what the tower means to them?
You just pick somebody to go, sugar.
I mean, the tower, to me, it has so many different meanings, from good ones to bad ones, from a big old disaster to a wonderful awakening. I can see. So, yeah. What about you, Christina?
Hold on a sec. I'm sorry. Hold on.
It's perfectly fine.
Come back to me. Yeah.
Well, supposedly we had like this solar flare that is causing problems with the internet and technology, so we'll blame it on the sun.
Right.
You want to go?
Yeah, so the tower represents a complete upheaval. I mean, I remember the first time I picked up a deck of tarot cards, and I had just gotten my first deck, and it was when my whole life, it was like the divorce, it was like everything in my life was completely it's like I felt like I don't know, it felt like everything just was destroyed in my life. And I remember I drew the cards like, what happened this past year? And the tower came out with the death card. I was like, oh. And in my deck, the tower card is just like really, I mean, it looks really bad there. I mean, you got people falling out of the building, but mine's like all lit up and caught on fire. And I'm like, that's the way it looked was exactly how I felt in my life was. I'll show you mine.
Hold on, let me. There we go.
It just, when I saw it, I was just like, my gosh, that's what my life felt like. So it was for the best. It definitely was for the best of what needed to happen to humble me and get me on the right course. Things sometimes need to be destroyed so that they can be set straight. It's like the whole thing of chaos out of order.
Yeah, I agree with that one.
Order.
Yeah, right.
What about you, Patricia? What does it mean to you?
Oh, wow. When I got my first set of tarot cards, I know I was going through a really hard time with one of my exes, and I was doing my readings, and I did one card reading, and every single time I would pull a card out of that deck, it would be that tower. So I asked the question I wanted to ask, and then the tower came out, and I said, well, wait a minute, let me go back and do this again, And then I shuffled the cards for like 10 minutes, and the tower came out again. So like 40 times the tower came out, and I said, okay, so I guess I'm not going to get a different card. So it meant to me that it was time for me to kind of give up on this person and move on with my life and get my life situated a little better. And I'm gonna be honest, it was the best card I ever got, and it really helped me out tremendously. So it was a good thing. And and it just freaked me out a little bit when I kept seeing it over and over and over again. And then I don't know, maybe 2 weeks later, things just started coming out a little different. So it was okay. It scared me a little bit, but it was okay.
Yeah, because I've done a few readings where the tower meant, like I got the tower with the ace of coins, and I told his family, you really need to start saving up money for whatever's coming. It's something very strong. And their son, has something to do with numbers. His anemic numbers, I think, dropped. That he was hospitalized, and he was out of the country. So his insurance doesn't work out of the country, so they ended up spending close to $20,000. And I think the other one was, it was the tower, the death card, and the sun. And it was like, bad, change, good. Took a deep breath, and all I keep seeing is a lab coat. Doctor. And I told this person, I think you're going to get a phone call from your doctor, and it's probably going to do a 360 in your whole entire life. And we left it at that. A week later, and I recall it was a Friday, he calls me in tears that he's being diagnosed positive with HIV.
Oh.
So it does scare me, but I have gotten the card with awakenings. So
Yeah.
So we do have.
Definitely not fun when you get the card and when you're going through it, but then hindsight 2020, you look back on most things. I mean, I definitely wouldn't want to die like what your friend got, but just most cases when you come through those hard times, you're a much better, stronger person.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. It's a good card, I think, to get. I actually think that the more I got it, the more it made me a stronger person and realized that it was time. And it really did good for me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, when I got it, I quit my job. My dad became ill. But this new job that I got actually allowed me to help my mom take care of him.
Yeah.
So it's, I don't know, it has its ups and downs. So.
Right.
And guess what?
What?
We have someone in the line.
Ooh, who is it?
Lauren.
Lauren! Yay!
Oh, look at this. I'm like horribly disorganized here. Let me.
I don't even see.
All right. Let me assign her to a number. And there she is. Hi.
What's up, girl?
How are you?
I'm good. How are y'all?
I'm good. Can you guys hear her? Or are we still having that same issue?
I think I can hear her.
It's hard to hear.
It's hard to
Can you hear it?
her. Let me turn myself down a little bit. Turn down Skype and turn her all the way up. All right. There we go. So what we do is we're going to draw one card. And I think I like the idea of just one card and the three of us will interpret it. Unless somebody else wants to pull a different card. So.
I'll pull.
Does it sound like... Oh, you want to do that one?
We'll pull yours and mine. Remember how last time you were pulling cards and you were getting like the physical and I was getting the mental?
Okay, we can do that. And, since Patricia does not have her cards, her homework is going to be to interpret both of our cards.
I'll try.
Or whatever you pick up intuitively. Remember, we are psychic.
I'm kind of new at this thing. I'm better with pictures and things like that. So we'll see.
Yeah, work intuitively. All right, Christina, what you get?
I got the magician.
And you went blank.
Hold on. Can you see me?
Mm-mm.
Now we can.
Okay.
Now I do.
Sounds like an iPhone issue.
Oh, bad.
I'm an Android user.
Stop that. Lauren, can you hear
The
me?
magician, go for it.
I can hear you. There's a delay, like from what I'm saying to what I'm seeing, so it's just kind of weird for me.
So the software I'm using, they're gonna launch a big update.
Mm-hmm.
which hopefully they will correct a lot of these issues, which I'm excited for.
Let's see where you can't see, but there.
I'm gonna
Good.
let you go.
You want me to go first?
Yeah,
Jeez. All right.
I'm gonna let you go first on this
He's
one.
great. He is a great. Oh my God, he did me a reading. I thought I was like, and you know, he always does my readings for me. Or he had it.
So I got I'm like moving around cameras, the Eight of Cups. I don't know if you can see this. Focus. There we go. And it's reversed. And here, to me, this tells me that sometimes you feel like you're drifting away whenever you're working on something, and then you just start drifting away and be like, I don't know if I really want to finish this. So it almost feels like right now you're working at whatever you're working at, but at the same time, almost kind of keeping your eye on something else. You're like hoping for something better to come, but then you start drifting away, sometimes from both things. And you just want to throw everything up in the air and just want to walk away from it. And it's like, I need at least a staycation. I just don't want to deal with anything right now.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense so far?
Yes, it does.
I kind of want to start interpreting Christina's card, but I'm not going to. Go for it, Christina.
No, you go ahead. Go ahead.
No, but you need to interpret it first before I go.
Well, we hang out every day, Greg. So you interpret it first.
No, it's your card.
No, but your read. Go ahead.
Well, I'm going to continue with the Eight of Cups because I do see the opportunity that you're looking at.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But the question is, why are you holding back?
I got you real big. Oh my God, you want to be real big.
Are you picking up on something, Patricia?
I'm trying to look at her face, but I can't. I got her in a little teeny circle, so it's hard for me to look at her.
Here.
Can you see?
Yeah, bring it back over. There
Is that
you go.
better?
That's good. That's better, a lot better.
She invaded all of us.
I did.
She looked like she was a little worried there for a minute. Like something was wrong. Is something wrong? Something going wrong in your life right now that you're worried about? Anything?
No.
Job? Boyfriend? Anything? Parent?
Not. I mean, not really.
Okay, I can't hear her now. Can you hear her?
Can you hear me?
Greg.
All right, I muted myself. No, I can hear her.
I can't hear her.
She said, you said recently, right? Nothing recently.
I mean, I did have a fight with another friend, but I've kind of come to peace with all that. But, you know, I mean, I am a single mom and I work a lot, so life is always a little stressful. So
I just get a little slight headache with you, and I'm not picking up what it is. There's something going on. Because I always get my left side always really hurts. The worse it gets, the worse the problem is. But yours is really light, so there's something.
Well, she
I
is.
don't know.
She
At
did
least it's
say
not a
she
big
is a
problem.
single mom, and you know that. I'm
You
sure
know,
you know what that's like.
The extra work, yeah, it could just be a lot of pressure right now on you. But something, it's just very light, so it's nothing. It's nothing really dangerous or anything going on. You know, like I can pick up like hospital or anything like that. Just something light, little too much pressure. Just relax a little bit more. You'll be okay.
well, thank you. I'll try.
Yeah, with this card, back to my card, I do feel like you have considered taking different paths in different areas in your life, even the way you manage your kids, even it's like you just want to try something different. It feels so repetitive to the point that, you know, you can be a psychic yourself. You know exactly what's going to happen next. When they say that word, that happens. It's like, I want something different. Like, you kind of want to get in that chariot and just go.
Yes.
Let's get out of here. So Yeah.
Yes.
All right, Christina, your turn.
Be very accurate.
Well, I got the Magician, and I think this card is saying for you is that it's really just saying like the potential you have in you is so great, Lauren, and I think that there's so much within you that you don't tap it. There's so much more abundance within you that you can tap into that is just like powerful. I see you as this amazing, strong woman, but then yet the side that maybe might, kind of doubt a little bit. But, that's not fair because I do know you and I love you. So, but I know that this card just, I feel like there's that untapped potential in you that is just, it's great. Like I really think you are a very gifted woman. And I believe that you have such an amazing presence about you, and I'm thankful for you being my friend and thankful for you in my life.
Thank you.
I'm getting a little personal in this one because I kind of favor Lauren.
Yeah, she's my best friend. Well, not like you are,
So.
my best friend. So, yeah.
I can't.
Thank you.
Oh shoot, Greg, I can't even hear her. Did you mute us?
I know, I couldn't hear her either.
No, I didn't mute anybody. Can you hear?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me if I get closer?
Bring back the main screen. Go ahead, Lala.
Can you hear me if I'm closer?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, you're just gonna get a really zoomed in view of my face.
I love it. You're beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh.
You can't hear her, can you?
Well, no. I don't know why it's doing this, but it goes from the screen of where I can see all the screens, and all my screen shows is you, Patricia. You're only one
everything looks perfect in my side.
I see her talking, but I can't hear her. That's why I couldn't hear her the first time.
I was just telling Christina, thank you. That she speaks so highly. It really does.
Greg, did you go ahead and you read the card because you were saying you wanted to pick up on that card?
Oh, back to me. No, what I was going to say is that with the Magician is that there is potential, but with the Eight of like dropping everything, jeez. With the Eight of Cups is all that potential is just you're just holding back. And it's almost like you're anticipating something and then it just doesn't come, and then you're like, I knew I should have done it.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's where you kind of left at. It's like, I knew I should have done it. So with the Magician, it's almost like grab the tools that you know that will work and go for it.
And trust your intuition.
Yes.
Your intuition. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's it for me. Anybody else?
No, I don't have anything else.
Lala, what do you say?
What?
What do you think?
Who's talking? Who's he talking?
I'm not talking.
Christina, what were you saying?
What were you saying, Christina?
I was saying, I don't even know. What do you think, Lala?
No, that sounds probably pretty accurate. So, yeah.
Trust your intuition. Because you're pretty amazing.
Thank you so much. So are y'all.
You're welcome so much. You're welcome so much.
Take a break. Take a little break.
Go on another vacation, Lauren.
Take a little break. Enjoy a couple days off or something.
I'm gonna try.
Yeah, even if it's just a staycation, stay home, read a good book or watch a good movie.
Even if it's just a day with yourself or with your baby, it just spend some time. You need it. You really do.
Lord,
Thank you.
when's
Yes,
the-
I do
when's the
actually
last-
have a very busy month coming up. Very, very busy.
Right. Right. Find that time. Even if it's just a few hours a night, just find some time. You're gonna need it.
Thank you.
we'll watch The Last Kingdom. When's The Last Kingdom coming out?
I don't know, but I'm so ready. I've started it over.
Me too. We'll do a we'll
Uhtred
we'll just
marathon.
we'll catch up on Uhtred's life.
Yes.
So
Alrighty, well, that's it for me.
me too.
Anything you want to add, Patty?
No, I'm good. She's good. She understands. She just needs to take that bit of a break.
That's good. All right, Lauren. Well, thanks for joining us. And we do this every other Friday in English. Next Friday is in Spanish, but I have a different co-host for that. Oh, my headphones. My headphones, people. There we go.
Oh gosh.
Alrighty. Well, have a good one, and thanks for joining us.
Thank y'all.
Thank you. Thank you, Lauren. Bye.
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 Well, we have a hi, May.
What?
Hello? Oh,
Hello?
hold on. We have somebody that
Oh, yeah.
joined us. Hi, May.
Okay.
Hello?
What?
Hello, can you hear me?
Oh, yeah. Are you in the bathroom? Sorry.
No, let me turn off the audio. Let me turn off the audio in this. Okay, I have my audio turned on Facebook and also on the eCam website. So that's why you heard echo, but no, I'm not taking a dump or anything.
I didn't say it, but that was funny. How are you today?
I'm all right, just doing homework,
Oh, that's
as I
good.
told you. Yeah, I was like, well, what can I listen? Like, I usually have like either a show or music like running in the background or playing in the background while I do my homework or whatnot.
And you had us in the background.
Yes.
Because we're just so freaking awesome, that's why.
Yes, I actually enjoy it. Like, I like listening, like the different interpretations. So,
Yeah, so you're ready for your one card?
sure.
All right.
Let's see what the stars have for me, or the gods, or whatever wants to torment my life at the moment.
Who wants to pull this one? You, Christina?
Ask me
Patricia?
one of you.
Myself?
I don't have a card.
Oh, that's right.
Sorry. You were Christina.
I guess I can do it since you pulled out the first one, even though I interpreted. All right. So let's
And
see.
you interpreted your card.
Yeah, but you did win first, but you didn't speak first.
That was my friend, so I read her.
My cards are not shuffling right. Oh, there we go. That's the right one. So the card I pulled out. Oh, it's the Page of Pentacles.
Ah,
The what? Okay.
Page
I
of
see it now.
Pentacles. I'm trying to remember how to say page in Spanish. It's not a caballero.
No,
It's la sota.
I have to look it up. I
See,
have
it's
to
la
look it
sota
up.
de oro. Sota.
La sota. Mhm.
Yes. So for me, this card actually means that a lot of things are, especially with work, or anything that you have to do to accomplish something, it's starting to slowly pile up. And you're trying your best not to let your stress level go up, but I keep seeing you. It's like your plate just keeps filling up with a lot of things to do. Your chores, your daily routines, whatever you like to do, but it's like right now you're working on homework and other things tend to pile up on you. And this card is kind of telling me like you've been trying your best to stay organized, but sometimes you just get a little mind clouded, if that makes any sense.
Okay. Yeah, I can see it. Cause like I've been doing like a lot of like community service, cause it's like university mandatory. So I usually go like and tutor or teach English or other minor subjects to like people, low income people. So I have to mix that along with school and like whatever other tests and projects that come up. So yeah, I guess you can say I've been all of that had been piling up, but I I decided to take a break actually this week and probably next week to like recalibrate like my how things are going in my life right now.
Yeah, that makes sense of what the card is saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You ready, Christina?
I actually got Queen of Pentacles. So, with the Queen, maybe it's telling you like if everything's getting kind of behind, the Queen of Pentacles, it might be like the suggested route. She's like the one that focuses on being independent and like a very stable individual. Kind of, I think this card suggests like that focus on the things that matter and don't let all the stuff that you're letting clutter up. Like when you go through it, obviously go through the stuff that matters the most.
Yeah. Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. I get it.
What about you, Patricia? You have anything to say, add on?
No, I can't see him, so no. I don't have anything. I mean, I'm not feeling anything. I'm still got that little bit of a headache, but I'm not sure if it's him or one of you guys. I would have to see his face to see that. So
Okay.
Yeah, my video
Yeah,
it doesn't work.
I don't have him. Sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
You need to get a webcam.
I know. Well, the webcam on my laptop it's failing. Like it works, but like it looks like my reptilian camouflage failing. So I look like greenish, bluish, and like it doesn't look good.
You look a little reptilian.
Yes. No, I just my camera is failing. It's not. It doesn't show properly. So let me see if I can actually show you. Okay, see, it looks weird.
It's okay. I mean, they did a good reading for you.
Yeah,
Oh,
I appreciate it.
Yeah. Well, that's it for me. Anybody
Thank
else
you.
want to add anything or?
No, I don't have anything.
And Patricia has nothing for you, so sorry.
No, you're fine.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us, and
Yeah, no problem.
I'll
Okay,
be on
back to
next
Facebook.
Friday in español.
Yes. Okay, hopefully my cell phone will be also fixed by next week. So,
And
and
hopefully
then
they
I
do
can
the
use.
update on this software too, because it's been acting up really weird the last couple of
Oof.
lives.
Well, I'll see you next week anyway. Thank you guys.
All right, thanks.
You.
What can I say? I have a fan now.
You got.
That's funny. Yeah. So, what do you guys think?
Think about
Right.
what? Somebody's putting on me. Which one is it? Which one of them is it?
So you're getting a headache.
Yeah.
Could it be Christina?
It's me.
Or could it be me that is completely blank over here?
Hey,
There it is.
Patricia, you might want to clear your head because if you get headaches and it's not interpreting information, what could possibly be happening is that your crown chakra needs to be protected. And so when you protect your crown chakra, it'll actually help cut back on those headaches, and then it'll come to you in more efficient. But I've seen a lot of people do that, and it's helped a lot.
They usually, like, if I'm talking to Greg and it starts, I know it's hell. So when I get more than one or two people in a group, 3 or 4, then I can't really pinpoint who it is too much. Unless I like
Right.
hide and look at yours and then wait a minute. And then if it's not you, then I go to the next and hide their face. And then so on and so on until I find out who it was. Because that's kind of how I've been doing it. But I didn't see his face, so I couldn't tell if it was him or not. So,
Do
Right.
you still have the headache?
yeah, it's still there, but it's not, I don't want to say it's real severe. It's just, I get them sometimes where I cry. So at this point, it's just slight headache. Is your mom okay?
My mom's fine. I think so.
You doing better?
Yeah, I mean, you see me, and are you getting the headache?
Well, I can't see you because you're in this little teeny circle.
It shouldn't be.
The screen's all.
Little teeny circle. Let me see if I can push it up here or something. Oh, shoot, now they're lost.
Look at
You
that
there?
sunburn.
Hang on. Let me see if I can get you better. Oh, I got her better, not you. Hang on. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm doing something crazy. Oh, wait a minute. That's good right here. Let me just see if I can get you right here. Oh, wait a minute. I think I got you better like this. Okay, now look over this way. Look to your right. Wait a minute. Look to your left of me. To your left. The other way. Look straight at me. Right there. Right there. That's good. God, I look pretty rough tonight. Let's see. I'm gonna hide. Hang on. I think it's you. It's you. It's always you.
What about Christina?
I think we have a connection, you and I think I feed off of it a little bit.
Did you just blow up my face on the whole screen, Greg?
Yeah, look at that. That's
Oh
a
my
big old
God.
Christina.
Big ass Christina, yeah.
Because I covered her up and looked at you. It's not her. It's not
Greg,
her.
it's you.
It's me. It's
you,
always
Greg.
me. It's not you. It's me.
I think we have some kind of connection because, I kind of, well, I don't know, I mean, a lot of times I don't get it with you anymore, but I think we just feed on each other a little bit. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Maybe for you, but not for me. My head. But I don't know. It's not that bad, so it's not something that I think you'd have to be worried about or anything.
Well, guess who's next? We have another guest. And there we are. You could probably guess. Hello, ceiling. Oh, it's not the ceiling no more. It's Helen.
Yes.
I know.
Hi.
How are you?
Oh, I'm fine. Let me just adjust. I just came from next door.
I
Oh,
get
Okay.
so are you the girl next door?
I just came from next door actually. I had a nice meal with my friends, and she ended up giving me some nice flowers.
Oh, that's good. You didn't pick up on my joke, did you?
No, I didn't, and I'm not gonna ask.
That's great. I'm sure people will pick up on it, but I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. You want to go first, Christina?
Sure. I've got the 5 of wands. So this card obviously has to deal with a lot of conflict. And I think maybe some of the relationships in your life are not going as smooth as you'd like them to be going. But so I keep seeing like a cycle rounding going, like it's almost like maybe the fights that, or have you ever been in a fight with somebody and you're like, I've been in this fight before? It's just maybe like a different, it's like the same fight but different players. Does that sound about right?
It's different. I mean, I'm no longer together with a person. Greg knows that. It's been a few months.
Okay. Was there a lot of conflict with this individual?
Oh, there was a lot of fighting, a lot of conflict. Now, not so much.
No, not so much. Well, that's good. Well, that's good. I don't know. It's almost like that. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. It's almost. I don't know what I'm getting off of this right now. And I just kind of saw a cycle happening. But if you're no longer with him and it's not gonna happen, I don't know. If he does come back around and you do allow him back into your life, then it's going to be a repeat of the same cycle that you had before. So I don't know if you're considering letting him back. But it'll just be like the same old, same old. That's what it feels like. So I don't know. If you were considering taking him back, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with you, and I don't know if that's what you're doing, but I just see a cycle. So take what you can out of that.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. All right. Do you want to go next, Patricia? Oh, where'd she go? I think she lost signal. She was on her cell phone in her car. But it's fine. Oh, see? No Patty.
No, Patty.
Fine, I guess I'll go. So
Great time.
I pull out my stalker card, which is a high priestess.
Nice.
Oh, that's a good card.
Because this is also an interesting card, because this card talks about listen to your intuition, listen to yourself, because there's a lot of things that a lot of secrets. This is also a card of secrecy. This card could also come up when there is a possible cheating, or there's something being held back from you. So this card is a card of information that could be held back. So it's a card also of intuition. Listen to yourself. If you have a funny feeling that something's not right, maybe you should listen to it. Maybe investigate a little bit more. Why do I feel a little apprehensive about doing this thing? So that's what the High Priest is referring to in this read. That listen to yourself. If something doesn't feel right, pay attention. And it sort of is tying to what Christina was saying. If you plan to go back, or you start to notice these patterns starting to come up, you probably are feeling it. So I hope that makes sense.
Yeah.
Something to think about.
Yeah.
So, well, this is all of us now, just the two of us with our guest. So,
Just 3.
Mhm.
2 readers. Well, Helen's also a reader, but I don't think she wants to join us to be a guest here. A co-host.
Oh, well, I'm in the closet, Greg.
Tarot closet.
You've been
I'm
in
in
the
the
tarot closet? Nice.
I'm in the tarot closet. He knows I'm in the closet.
You don't come out and say, I'm going to read these little cards right here.
Well, you're no longer in the closet since you already told everyone.
I'm
I know
being
you're
facetious.
live right now.
No,
You're live.
I've done it. I've done it before. And I'm surprised. I saw Patricia there. Hey, didn't get a chance to even talk to Patricia.
Yeah. Oh, it's a shame. She probably did lose signal or something. Or maybe her headache was bothering her.
Uh-oh.
I used to give her
That's
headaches.
Jeez, Greg.
Whatever. Like I always say, good grief, Charlie Brown. This Snoopy.
Really?
Good grief, Charlie Brown. So, well, that's it for me. And then there goes all my cards. And they're not good ones.
22 pickup.
Right?
Or 74 pickup. Or is there 74 in a tarot? I don't even know. 72? 74.
78.
So,
Yeah.
I was wrong.
I had to think about it. I'm going to switch decks. Since we have nobody else, we should definitely do a collective reading.
Oh, collective.
A collective reading? What do you
Yes.
mean?
A collective reading on
Like, what's
Christina's
that?
favorite topic,
A collective.
the vaccine. I'm kidding.
God,
I'm so terrible. You want to go get your deck of cards, Helen?
Yeah, give me like 5 minutes. They're in the car.
All right.
Or less. I'll.
We'll get started.
Okay, I'll be back. All right.
Here, I'll put in Helen over here.
Helen.
Helen. So this is a collective reading, which means it can apply to anyone. I think I don't know. I also have a headache.
Oh gosh, everybody getting headaches. Go cover your head, Greg.
No, I need to cover my nose. My mom uses this perfume that just
cover your
one
nose.
drop of it and I can smell it from 10 miles from here. Then I start getting the headache and at least you're sleepy.
I got here.
All right, collective. If anybody else wants to join, right now is the time because we have about 5 minutes. Oh, that was loud.
Yeah, it was like 2 minutes.
Did you run down the stairs?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh,
Working on those glutes, I see. Those
You're
gluteus
good.
maximus.
gluteus
Yeah.
mask.
Let's see. Okay.
All right, so here is, for the collective, I'm going to use the Sun and Moon Tarot. And this was given to me by my friend Anna. And Christina went blank again.
Oh,
Does your phone turn off, or what does it do?
are you talking to me?
No, Christina. I think she fell asleep.
You think, oh, that's right, there's a time difference. She's in
No, I'm
Texas,
still
right?
here. My phone.
I thought-
I just turned my camera off.
Oh, I thought it was an iPhone thing.
Oh,
But you need to show us your collective card.
I got the
How's
judgment
it-
card.
The Judgment card. Oh, do you want to start?
Hold on, I'll be back.
All right. You know, things like this do happen when you are when there's a time difference, and Patricia is she's in the East Coast, so she's like 3 hours ahead. Christina's
it's
2
like
hours ahead,
11.
and you're only 45 minutes away.
yeah.
So, what card did you get?
Am I going random here?
Yep.
Okay. The World.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So I think maybe this is gonna be talking about our weekend. Let's say. So the World. What do you think that's telling us as a collective? I know it has a different interpretation than a self or for someone.
I'd say possibilities. The World, that means basically there's possibilities. That's what I think of.
I got
Choices.
the Strength card. Oh.
The Strength.
Just a little.
So all three of us got. So we all three got a major arcana.
Yes.
Yeah.
Usually major. I kind of. I don't know if I broke this down to you or someone, that I kind of see the tarot kind of like a grammar structure, like a paragraph. Like your major arcana is sort of your topic sentence, and your minor arcana is your supporting sentences. So they kind of support the story behind the major. So with that said, I think the major arcana is trying to tell us that there's big changes coming. The World, and Christina, you got the Judgment, right?
Yeah. So.
And I got the
Judgment,
Strength reversed, though.
Ah.
So I think the Strength card is telling us that whatever we're planning to do for this long weekend is we still need to be careful, because we might be putting our guard down to a lot of things. And be careful with explosive behavior, which I encountered that this week. You know, somebody cussed me out for no apparent reason. So I think that energy is still going to be going through the next couple of days of people becoming explosive, little road rage here and there. I also just got a text message that there's going to be police thing that they do, you know, that they stop you, checkpoints.
Mm-hmm.
So they're adding a few here in town and some in the other cities. So this card also reminds us to let's be kind to ourselves and one another. And its reverse state is almost a reminder. Let's just be kind to one another. Yeah. I haven't heard yours, Christina.
I feel like it's like, just with everything turbulent going on, it's like the chance for a rebirth. But it's, you know, with Judgment, it can go one of two ways. It can be like For some, it could feel like a renewal, a rebirth, and for others, it could be like the hammers being dropped on them. So I think depending on where people are collectively, like whether they're going to experience one or the other, you know, because not everybody's experiencing the same energy at this moment. Like it depends on who you talk to and what circles you talk to. Sure, there's like an overall collective, but there's always those people that are like, no, everything's rainbows and butterflies. So, you know, I'm just...
That's interesting, because I know you guys in Texas are going through the whole birthing thing situation with the ruling in the courts. And here in the Bay Area, we had a few cases where, like right now, they're searching for a man that ran over a guy. It was a hit and run.
Wow.
So I think collectively it's all about take a chill pill, everybody.
Take a chill pill or the gavel's going to come down on you.
Get some Prozac and go to sleep.
Oh, geez.
Prozac
That's not
with
what
Benadryl.
Right.
Yeah. What do you think, Helen?
Oh, I think I need to take a day off. I've been like, just constantly working.
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's like with the strength card, it could also be telling you that you can just all of a sudden start feeling weak and tired and just you can blow up on anybody.
Irritated, yes.
You can be.
You know what? You know what? That's actually interesting you say that, because these last few days, and I felt like I haven't been able to get enough sleep these last few days. Like I'm always feeling tired. I haven't been.
Sorry. I just realized why I've been having this horrible, horrible echo.
Oh, you've had it.
It's running in the background on my computer, like YouTube, and I was like, why do I keep hearing myself being repeated a couple times? And then I just looked at the tabs here, and it says, "Oh, you're on YouTube." I was like, "Oh, so it's playing back with the delay." I was like, no one. I thought Christina was trying to hammer me for something, repeating herself.
Oh my god! I was wondering why you're sitting there silently. I'm like, okay, Greg, the talking. Want to talk back?
Well, I had fun tonight, even though it was a little quiet than usual. And, well, that's it for me for tonight. Do you have anything to add, Christina, Helen?
No, I'm good. It's great.
Now we're just going to sit here for the next 10 minutes and just giggle.
No.
I mean, Christina already got a head start.
I didn't even anticipate being on tonight, to be honest, Greg.
Well, you know what? Being spontaneous is what it's all about, you know. I'm scared to be in front of the camera, so I'm like, you know what? I'm going to use my little niche to be in front of the camera. My little hobby.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
I am going to repeat this on Instagram in about 5 minutes. So if you didn't watch it, you can watch it streaming live there. But we're not going to be taking any calls because it's a pre-recorded show.
The people on Instagram are going to be like watching the whole way through, leaving comments, and then they'll get to the end and be like, oh, dang it.
And then they hear this message. It's a pre-recorded show for Instagram.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyways, well, that's it for me.
Okay, dog. Bye, Greg.
Bye, Christina.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.
Bye, hon.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
All right, you guys, that's it for tonight. Thanks for joining us. Those of you that joined, those of you that were scared, don't be scared. Just hang out in the green room. And yeah. So next Friday, I will be on with in Spanish. So yeah, join me then if you speak Spanish. And same time, 7:30. I'm trying to keep this a ritual because I was doing it at 8:30 and it was getting too late. So all right, have a good night, everyone.